always that resiliency. I felt the same way going into map 4 in their final back in Americas, where they pulled off that reverse sweep. So I won't count them out, but I do think this is a very favorable position for PaperX, and I don't think there's like a comp change or any one-up that is going to put them far ahead in my mind.
It feels like this is about the style for the individual in a big way, where something's already demonstrated quite a level of dominance here. I mean, outside of the fact that NRG have to move over towards a style maybe that they don't normally want to adopt, one thing that concerned me on Corona was that they were not able to make that adaptation to respond to PaperX. PaperX sort of were able to get a feel for the change up of pace from NRG, maybe get ahead of some of that early sort of play, adapt to the default sort of shift we saw from NRG. But NRG just let themselves get run over at the end of Corona. There wasn't actually any change ups from that point onward. They just said, okay, you got us.
There were some improvements from Buckley onto first, from split into this road, sorry, from and it's the fact that I did not see them taking that many isolated duels. I did not see them going one by one. Yes, from NRG. So that is shining and lightning grace on that side. I want Mada to have the confidence to go up into this one. We've spoken about Kiko, but I think that for the flexibility and for the endurance of this matchup, I think that Mada is more important.
He certainly will be. He is that player who I think took their last loss against Nonton to go down here a little bit harder, right? You saw him putting out the tweet, blaming himself a little bit for the underperformance, but he's been the guy who always steps up in these big games for NRG. To look across the stage, though, this is such a comfortable spot for PaperX. We see two maps. One, the double duelist, the AIM map, where they've been excellent. Even if NRG wins here, we go to Haven, where they've been playing this Phoenix stop, defining their own unique style there. This is exactly the position that PaperX wants to be in. They're primed to make another deep run, make another final. They've been so consistent at finding this performance late in tournaments, and you're seeing it today. The resiliency, the reserve of energy left at the very end, and the ability to adapt so quickly, even under immense pressure.
You speak about adaptation. G2 also struggled a lot because the chaos that we saw last time around for the side of PaperX was on a different level, and NRG looks like they don't have the confidence to go pound for pound. I hope that Bonkers had that kind of chat with the boys.
I mean, where's the map pool? That's the problem for me. We know Pearl is always great for this NRG squad, but outside of that, there's nothing really that should fill you with confidence if you follow NRG over the course of Santiago here. Whereas for PaperX, looking at their breeze,
looking
they're having a great time there.
Yeah.
The opportunity for NRG, though, really slipping. They could be the team to make history, to make another final, to avoid that champion's curse, to prove that you can stay together, go to another meta, win again. But the squad who hasn't had that accolade of going back-to-back, but has been so consistent across every meta, you wouldn't think it would be anyone but them to put them down. NRG's got to play against PaperX's style on one of their best maps if they want that opportunity.
Whichever way you slice it, the deck is stacked against NRG. The odds for the world champions are not good. This tail end of the map pool in this best of 5 isn't flattering for them, which means they need to take a step above what they've displayed so far. It's been enough for the world champions to turn up, to make it to this point in Santiago, but now we need to see something new, something a little bit deeper from this NRG outfit. Let's see who's going to come out on top again in this clash of styles where NRG have to play more PaperX's game. We'll head over to Pansy and iPod.
Time to find out how bad they want this. On one side, PaperX, who've gone back to the drawing board, rebuilt, built themselves as a team, look better all around. And again, continue that search for a second trophy. NRG on the other side, you've had a great tournament, you look competitive, you played your own style, but is this where it stops? Is this the end of the road, or is there more to show?
I think Kaguga uses a crucial word here, confidence. Not seeing it in some of the rounds where NRG have to fight forwards, don't allow PaperX the sort of freedom they have to play as we know they will. Unfortunately, we come to a map that absolutely epitomizes the approach PaperX like to tap into. A lot of this rides on Kiko here. He's set up to shine. We talked about his impact previously.
Against his own team.
Yeah.
On this map, he was pretty nasty. Now, to do that here though, is a bit of a different beast altogether. Again, PaperX, back in the day, you could find ways, you could imagine how that route would look for a team to potentially get under their skin, to exploit how they play. they've shown that they've grown since then. They look on the same page with a quick timeout or two, a quick reminder of the new version.
Coming to timeouts, are you worried with what you've seen from Bonkar? Because you think about it, it's like if the initial plan, the prep, falls, and that's where we then start discussing confidence, right? And NRG's ability to really go off script and play very reactive to what Paper X pull out of the bag.
But then in my mind, it rolls back to what he was saying at the start of the day. If you missed it, it was something along the lines of just keep playing the game at all times, call up your own number, go for those fights, go, you know, like actually be in it, be willing to take those fights and take high risks. But it's easy to say that when you're now...
I'm not seeing NRG take risks.
You and me both.
I'm seeing them shy away from a lot of these situations where the structure is set up to shine and be the backbone of this team. And I hate to say it, it's a follow-up series where we're seeing some of those things, some wild photos coming out.
Yeah, I've just caught a glimpse of one of them.
But it's not even the elephant in the room anymore. We've seen a number of examples, and even so, coming out of the previous series, like I said earlier, Paper X would have had the chance to go back and watch that and see what worked, what NRG struggled with. I don't think we've seen Paper X really explore that as deep as is possible for a team like them.
Yeah, that's also the layer that I don't think's had to kick in, right? That's what fills me with a little bit of fear is we haven't seen them push to their absolute limits yet. As you may have noted, there is a slight delay. We are going into game now, I do believe, so thank you for your patience. If you're playing along at home, if you are just tuning in, this is the one for pretty much all the marbles here.
And barring a string of rounds from G2 previously, a dominant performance, a very one-sided affair in terms of Breeze, Paper X, said, epitomizing their approach to the game, their overall ethos. Certainly a chance here with a map to the good for them to really explore that freedom.
Back to the wall time for NRG coming into this after a brutal corrode. Have to correct on Breeze, but Paper X, it starts to feel tangible. You start to see that confidence, that tempo and that pace, but Ethan willing to try and stand his ground, but only for a moment. As already they get the first body dropped. A lot of damage done.
God.
A good shot from Kiko, but instantaneously answered. Look at the numbers here. It's a 4v2.
Get down, anybody here with Divine?
No,
what an adjustment.
These are high caliber players here today, and they are hitting hard. Scuba clutches you like, but he is being hunted down. Paper X don't even let you play out of the smoke. They're starting to cross the T's, dot the I's, and they're starting to look in high form.
Indicative of what I just said. Tapping into now the momentum. They know they've got NRG scrambling for answers. The pacing here, Ethan, unfortunately just spamming everything into that wall.
They just fight together, man.
Doesn't have anything left to contest that second wave of pressure. Unfortunately here, the dart basically mitigating the paranoia. Paper X disrespecting the timing. Mana actually a little bit behind the curve in terms of the TP. I didn't see when it was sent out, but can't get there quick enough.
Okay, early note. Rourke really fancying a go at that.
Right here.
On the other side, two of them do only have Sheriffs, the other three with the investments, Bulldog there, Guardian, refight towards A main, and it's all through A main actually. If you're looking at the minimap right now, it is trailering in from this side. Something not getting the shots he wants. Drop Dart could do quite nicely. It doesn't do as much as I'd imagine, but still. Paper X, do you carry on? Do you power forward? You got, why wouldn't you? Something gifted from the gods at times. As now they have to just bulldoze the site, and they are. Kiko, you can give it a go, mate. But it's going to come down to Marder in a 1v2 here. Note something. Be toying with the timing to get the plant. Marder's got to read this right. Spots it, sees it, prepares himself. The push is coming. Ring a rosy we go, Marder. How long can you play the game? And they are, but he's got an upgrade for it. Marder now equipped to potentially make something of this round.
30 seconds left.
Something's going to be able to reposition to here. Plant will come through. Marder still considering a freeze outside A. Now some question marks in terms of navigating his way through mid. Does still have Decoy here. It's a wrap right behind this. Open plant, so when he spots this, it might create another question mark. Something will be the first. Envy fully disconnected from this, but now drifting back behind the pillar.
It's a world of possibility this can happen. But he's got to get a move on, he's got to find something now. Not going to be it. Something clean, sharp, concise. Paper Rex make it through the storm, but it got pretty choppy again. A little bit of danger there. Kiko keeping it competitive. And also though, but Paper Rex just seemed to not care. They went into the stack knowingly at that point.
Catch here from something onto Ethan. Yeah, not much to do in that situation. It's only really the very light purchase that enables Paper Rex to actually recover from that financially. Something on a Guardian, Envy on a Bulldog. Very well invested here for a bonus, which we've already talked about today. Paper Rex's ability to set themselves up with a huge cushion. Start some of these halves.
Yeah, seeing something in that position, such an iconic spot. Marder getting a note. Forsaken, but doesn't really give them too much to play off. Again, if you're looking at where Paper Rex are tapering off towards, it is the weaker side of the map.
Certainly is. Scuba tucked in here. Kiko, they're not going towards main. Not necessarily holding the cross.
Push, yeah, you can't see them cross out to sight. And now he's going to know at least something getting towards sight, but it's going to be, can they keep control of the back lines here? Double swing. Kiko on red alert. He needs help here. Scuba's by his side, but the flash is exceptional again.
Nice one.
It is stunning from Paper Rex and harrowing scenes for NRG. Losing out on side control here. The plant next on the cards, and look at that lurk.
See, Marder, ever the threat behind enemy lines.
Divide the same. And he's here first. Hello. Gonna keep you honest in this one now. Hawk's attention, turns back in time. Stunning shot, good follow-up from Marder. We're in 3v3. Game's still on here. Oh, until then, Jing and Forsaken. Perfect timing on the peaks here. Send them packing.
Third to be converted here. Divide looking to seal the deal. Remove the rifle from Marder's hands. Spotted here. Force back a little bit. I don't think anybody from Paper Rex is going to be pushing any deeper here potentially.
They're fast on this though.
Forsaken. Can't catch it.
Yeah, I think he's just about got safety here. I don't think they'll get there in time.
No. Oh, still going to try.
They really did try, just about got there. But this is where we look at the problems, Mike. This is a bonus conversion. Again. Yes, it was well invested, but the scoreline is 3-0.
Unfortunately, NRG just dismantled here towards the B site.
Nice, boys, let's go.
Initially, I mean, paranoia doesn't land. There's a couple of things here that gives an opportunity for Scuba and Kiko to really succeed. The answer here is to send Matter this way, but fortunately, Paper Rex positioned elsewhere. TP early across from Jing. So Forsaken sent him on forwards. I get a little more active here on the side of NRG, but haven't been able to pin anybody down just yet.
It's hard to keep that confidence high, right? When you're in this predicament, Marder needs to be an instigator, needs to be an X-factor. Living up to the task so far, giving Ethan an opportunity as well. That's a nice recovered weapon there. Add that to hand.
Also a Bucky. Right on the choke point of B, and 3 players still positioned on that side here. Get a cast divide down to 10.
Full rotation though. There's to be Kiko leaning close towards that A side. Where
he can sniff out this crossfire very easily.
Does he invest it? Doesn't look like they want to. Try to be potentially reserved, but Brock. Oh my god, he's gone down. I thought he had that. And now Marder steps right. Again, Paper Rex. No respect. It's only earned here. And NRG do not look threatening enough.
Walking right to the B site. You think Brock's in a position here to find a total sitter?
This is systematic destruction of NRG currently. Paper X in full control. Scuba a little stylish. but ends the same. Device had so much freedom as well, a real problem. But that's not even the bigger problem happening. They are losing on every front. I'm waiting for a timeout. I don't know if it's now.
Biasa bae. Early timeout.
Ting aneh eta motornya. Tiba-tiba ngagerung. Terus juga anu ngeremnya nih. Stuck di eta 30 km. Itu bisa naik, itu bisa nurang. Aneh itu motor.
God, that's pressure though on him, isn't it?
The brink of a ton of ultimates here.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Death from above! Jake, they outdo them so easily! It feels like they are in their heads. Cool, you want to get Kiko involved? Sick, I'm already there waiting for you.
The operator removed. Yeah, off rip. Now Ethan again tasked with just
impossible.
Here, look at the gap between him and the second player of NRG.
He's so alone, and Forsaken knows it. He's hunted him down. This team is absolutely falling to pieces in front of our eyes here. Something's on a heater. Man is still trying to fight back, but it's traded. And now you can see the numbers game.
Scuba's a million miles away from this. Forced to watch this one passing by. Gonna feel like barring a 1v3 from Scuba, he needs this one so early on. It'll be number 5 for PaperX, and the way he's playing this now, he's going to wait it out. They're on the brink of some ultimates. Kiko still one away from the Blade Storm. Marder and Brock have theirs to bring into round 6. Yes, I mean, you talked about their concerns previously, a lack of ideas in the mid-round, and the problem solved, the troubleshooting on the fly, not favouring NRG. It's the same diagnosis once more. Now I'm expecting a timeout.
Yeah. They need a cure to the woes, right?
See how tilted Scuba looks there.
He doesn't look happy. And these are frustrating rounds. You look at it, it is frustrating.
Yeah. In terms of how NRG build and where the pedestal they put themselves up in terms of structure, discipline, control.
Currently just choking on all that wisdom. Look at it again. The second you want to bring that operator out, it's just handled. That then leaves Ethan.
And this is the early turning point for NRG. Now it's like, okay, we basically give away another couple of rounds here. I mean, the buy should be there or thereabouts.
Give me Bonkar Cam.
Give me Bonkar Cam now.
I dare you. It's somber scenes, isn't it, really? I know they can bring a bit of levity to it sometimes, but this is not a fun position to be in. Frustration.
Songless checked out.
Yeah, they don't look happy.
And you've got to come away from this feeling like that it's NRG relying on the strength of that structure that's really destroying the morale right now. And again, if you had a chance to listen in and see what's being called in some of these rounds, then you could maybe come up with some answers, but PaperX just picking NRG apart.
And again, I know it's not always the thrilling kills, because maybe he's not on the site, he's on that late lurk, but a big game player for me is always going to be Divide.
Yeah.
You get towards these maps, you get towards lower finals, grand finals,
Hella
he
clutch.
is on it.
Yeah, hella clutch.
Calm.
So much impact here, or value in terms of his positioning. Come back in, said Divide is there or thereabouts for NRG, and continuing to go forwards. I mean, rightfully so, they can't just let this pass them by.
It's your time to make a stand. Time to fight for what you want, that chance at a final. Unwilling to adapt to the sign of the times.
Conditioning though, they force them to address this B-side hold.
They get to flip the script.
Yeah, leaves Ethan, who's been unable to anchor towards B. Now tasked with holding down the fort, but body's in place early enough. NRG to maybe contest early on in this retake.
Brock does have ult as well. Marder's got his too. They look a little hesitant. Look how much space something is taken. He wants to get involved. He is just absolutely on the hunt here. They want to make this hurt. They want to absolutely punish NRG. And Forsaken is. Key goes down. Brock sends it in. But again, something's still alive. He's still breathing in this one. Marder, he's just surrounded. PaperX absolutely making them sweat here. Ethan desperate to do it back. Desperate to try. But he will fall like all the others as PaperX continues on their flawless march.
6 on the board. Another
Cepatkan.
round where Paper X are able to just get right in and amongst NRG. Again, Forsaken able to TP back out. Something then goes even further forwards towards double doors. Marder, unfortunately, just sticks around in the ultimate so long, desperate to find some sort of value on the way back out. And he's just in no man's land.
And that's after a timeout. That's after you've had to check in. Now just dig deep, boys. Give us something, run it mid. Take a chance, take a risk, because right now you're 0-6 down. It's the choice of dying on your feet or dying on your knees. It feels like Scuba trying to find a window, a pocket to play from, and he's got it. Got something dead. Good follow-up potentially towards Forsaken, but he's having none of that. But Kiko's here quick. Ethan now punching back as well, starting a little bit more fiery. Maybe willing to play Paper X in their own game, but they are the masters of it for a damn reason.
Nice.
Forsaken, 2 kills. Maybe getting 2 more turns the flash. You can't flash this man, it just seems impossible. Marder on the case though. Bring it down to a 2. It's just unbelievable. And Envy though, that's a checkmate spot from Ethan. A nice deeper off angle. Could have paused, could have waited. But Devi could still do damage here.
Ooh, just
He's seen him.
glimpse.
Oh my god, oh my god. Devi making the impossible look so doable. Barely contained currently. Still noted, Marder shifting closer. Playing on the wall, Ethan down, incredibly low. There's now down to a 1v1 Marder. How brave are you?
Hampir.
My God. It's only really the clone that draws Devi's attention back in that direction. NRG, the first on the board here, but
Caution to the wind.
Everything.
But they were playing aggressive. They were taking big boy fights. They're walking down middle. If this is what it takes, if you have to play Paper X in this game, can you keep doing it?
This is where you talk about the sustainability of this approach from NRG. Well, going against the great playoff meta here with the double duelist, they have to go against everything they believe in effectively elsewhere.
Find that level at this point would be almost unfathomable. And for Paper X, they continue. Not going to fall back from this. They found something that works.
Oh, wait, Forsaken was ready to TP behind this pit.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was so ready. Oh, I'm still interested.
I like this potential crossfire they're trying to make towards double doors, just in case that pit is really trying to tailor them through.
Okay, ditungguin Davai.
Has committed towards reinforcing Ethan's position.
Nah.
Well, Scuba noted it.
Yep, he might grab some help here. Marder on an island. There's 3 on the other side of this door here. Marder, that's the first. They turn on a dime, they look back to it, he gets out of there. Good adjustment on that to at least keep this in a 5v4, but then you look at the pivot, you look at the options. They are heading towards that B site right now. They're looking to filter through middle. They're leaving a problem over towards that A pit. That is going to be a very late call from Devi, and Ethan he has no idea. So now you look towards Envy. Didn't quite get the shot, but now a swing from top middle. Kiko with a big kill towards something. 5 still standing for NRG. Envy now, I mean, I don't know if he gets to live here. Yeah, with the bailout.
Nice
like that from Jing. And now Devi strikes the back lines.
Take a TV! Take a TV!
They've got A. Wait, where's he off to?
What?
Oh, no way!
He faked it!
He faked it!
Are you kidding me?
I have never seen something
Gameplay
that
apaan bro
wild,
itu bro?
but of course, it's Paper X. You're pulling fakes in a lower finals,
Keduran
are
kah?
you?
Cancel?
Brock must be absolutely dazed after this. Where the hell's Devi? Where's Jing gone? And I've got nothing but a Guardian to try and do this with. Notes Devi. Tests them, but they pass with flying colours.
Nice.
Show me that again.
That is one of the most insane misdirections I've ever seen. The scramble from NRG.
Because there's no way you fake that, right?
There's no way you fake that. I can't believe it. Wait, hang on. Where did he click? Where did he click?
I don't know.
Wait, hang on.
Should we? Can we get it again?
Give me that again. Like he clicked right to the backside of A.
It looked like it, but it still worked. By madness or miracle,
The
they are
most
still at
accidental
7-1.
clutch ever.
I am stunned, and probably so are NRG. If we are losing our minds, I'm sure they are baffled by this.
It's reset as
Oh
well.
my
The
God.
fans looking at Kiko.
Kejut ya
Guardian
sih.
in hand.
Ah, shit.
God.
No. This game's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. I can't take it. It's 7-1. It shouldn't be this dangerous.
Timing on the smoke could be crucial here for Envy.
Fading soon. Oh, Kiko. That's a nice shot.
It's better a Jing on that cross. B-side wide open here because of the rotation. See now.
Oke, B udah dapat Jason.
Orchestrating this audible call here from PaperX.
What are you meant to do if you're Scooby? You've got a classic.
Let him plant.
Yeah. I guess. Kiko, go fight middle. Ooh!
Alah, Fai.
Kiko, go fight middle. It's a big call. No. Oh, man, wait. NRG!
Banyak-banyakin nggak ngecek
There is a
angle.
heartbeat still.
I can't take a 2v5.
I mean, you might need to. You might need to, because maybe they're going to flatline from this one. Envy and something. Something's got ult too if it comes down to it. Maybe still with a shock dart to play with as well. Oh my god. They've got upgrades. They've got 3 Vandals coming in, but Envy has another kill.
Oke.
No way.
Line them up and knock them down. NRG, when you just thought there was hope, get absolutely brutalized. Something. Oh,
Oh my god, Manda!
time.
Ting.
They've done it!
Oh my god.
Oke, nggak apa-apa.
They've done it!
I can't take it! I cannot take it! 8-1, a Red Bull clutch! You thought NRG had done enough!
PaperX, PaperX.
If there was any hope of
bro.
regaining composure, a course correction in terms of the mental here for NRG, those 2 rounds will destroy all of that. I can't believe what we've just seen.
The last couple of rounds feel like I've slipped into an alternate reality,
A fever dream.
but for NRG it's just a nightmare. As the pace never stops. They continue to look, posturing, Ethan desperate to dig deeper, Scuba by his side. But it's still a 3v3 and you traded off side control for this.
Themselves into the front side here, Jing able to anchor fairly comfortably, pretty far forward as well. Look how far NRG are away from this. Still a 3v3, but
Jing is just waiting in a smoke.
he's got another smoke to layer this as well.
Yep. Just coming up now. Get to play around that box too. This is just a clear Jing. This is just a clear Jing so far! And he still
nice.
goes down
Dapat satu.
swinging! Divine now.
Look at the
That's
position
just
we're
what
in.
Envy is a checkmate position. But do you even get past Divine? I don't think you do. Kiko's desperate for it, but Envy's there.
Oke, 9-1.
The pressure is mounting as NRG choking on all that wisdom they once had. PaperX finding round after round, miracle after miracle. And I think it's timeout time.
I mean, you have to. You have to. With these last few rounds, PaperX just challenged some of that BS that comes out every so often. That truly is the X factor of this roster.
I haven't seen it in a minute. I know we joke about it, the kind of any percentile team, right, that it doesn't really matter. But these sort of rounds are like vintage PaperX.
What do you say to NRG if you're Bonkar right now? What can you say?
I'm
Pusing
struggling,
Etan.
I'm not even on. It's my job to have something to say. I
Etan
can't think of a thing to describe what
pusing.
we've just seen.
Pegang pala.
A lot calmer this time around. Has to bring these guys back online in terms of the mental here, because they must be stretched to their absolute limit in the server. Coin-based win condition coming out of this for NRG is going to be around. Marder potentially with this dimensional drift. Kiko one away from the Bladestorm. Brock one off the Hunter's Fury. The buy's going to be, well, I say it's going to be there. There'll be no shield for Borg, a bulldog in the hands of Ethan. It is desperation for NRG here. Just one round in this first half of Breeze. PaperX, only the Blade Storm to use, but it hasn't even needed ults some of these rounds. Other than the TP.
Well, we go back in. Does the madness settle? I don't think it does. Marder, though, willing to be brave about this one, but bravery may not save him this time. Still standing on this corner, though. Wants to try and keep security on some part of this map.
Right here.
Ketahuan.
They desperately want to fight mid. Marder going to find one. Something will fall. B site wide open. Kiko slipping a little deeper.
Trying to get proactive towards A main as well. Marder, he's after the information, and I think he's going to get a whole lot of it. But Forsaken, in the meantime, finds a fight in middle. This guy's clinical. Follow up. Oh, Ethan! Lucky to be breathing and lucky to be alive. It's still powering towards the A site.
Reads the TV here. Scuba, 5 HP. Going to reset a little bit. Divide. Looking to pop out his smoke. Marder will clean it up. A 3K for him. All invested though. Coming to the last round now. And you are preying on a curse here. You are praying to find a 9-3.
Don't know what you're meant to do with your prayers, though, when you're fighting against a team whose religion has their God still very much alive and in this. You look at Defy, you look at Forsaken, you look at Jing. That's everything without going to Envy, who's like clutch in that moment of converting a round that looked unwinnable. I mean, what are you meant to do? Knives on, Kiko trying to hold on.
Something on the other side here. Got Ethan close by.
That's one way.
Yeah.
A little bit bold for Forsaken to try and disrespect that. I don't mind the confidence, but that allows Ethan to shine. More bodies, more victims. If it takes everything, he will do it himself. Defy had to watch as NRG clutched at every straw to give themselves the finest of margins.
Let's fight here. Brock doesn't give him the 1v1 that he wants as well. Coming through from Ethan.
He wants that ace. Scuba will let him have it if he can. They are fighting together for this one. That is your captain, dead. But Kiko on the trade. And NRG with barely breath left in their chest. 3 rounds, but it's 3 that keeps them maybe alive. Maybe. PaperX look absolutely lethal. Don't miss the next half.
Me traje a alguien que conoce todo el mundo, por supuesto. ¿Qué vos, cómo estás? ¿Todo bien?
Muy bien, amigo. Hoy la verdad tengo ganas de pelearme contigo. No puede ser posible que seas tan fachero. Quiero... ¡Ah! Y encima con mucha ropa. Así que quiero que me ayuden. Vamos a dividir espacio riesgo. De este lado vamos a hacer los alfa y ellos me van a ayudar, amigo. ¿Te parece?
Adelante, a ver si pueden.
A ver, chicos. Todos los de acá. ¡Equipo alfa! ¡Griten con el alma!
Esto no se me va a olvidar jamás, ¿eh? Pero yo sé que ustedes no me van a dejar morir, amigos. El barrio me respalda a mí, ¿sí o no? ¿Dónde está el equipo Mega?
Crowd's up for it.
I mean, they're getting their money's worth today.
Ooh, they are.
Unidos logramos cosas increíbles. Santiago grita con el alma.
If that's not going to get you fired up, I don't know what will. But a 9-3 reality is here. It was pandemonium on the first half, but NRG scraped together 2 rounds at the very end.
That's what you pin your hopes to. Paper X, in terms of starting halves, have looked fantastic today. A pistol here would feel like the first domino to fall in this second half and seal NRG's fate here in Santiago. A bit of activity here over towards the B side, but Divide tasked with maybe finding some chip damage. I suspect this initially.
Oh no!
Hang on.
Okay.
But a little asleep at the wheel, maybe a mini-map moment or just an offset of timing, but they weren't paying attention to what's in front of them. It's down to 3. They're feeling the strain. Now they're going to be feeling nothing as Ethan and Brock, last 2 alive, and look at that surround coming in as well. Something's on the way. This map is not feeling comfortable. A little bit of safety gathered by Ethan, but overwhelmed. There's just numbers here. Paper X, this is the one to really start feeling like you're so close now.
Final ini Perek.
And of course, they're dancing. You can't see it on screen.
In game, oh my God.
The celebration here. Salt in the wounds.
It's the most Paper X thing.
Yeah.
You're 10-3 up against the champ's current holder, and you're just emoting on them, are we?
Vibing. Yeah, cut it from the replay.
Yeah, honestly.
Don't show it.
Never let NRG know. Oh. Well, there's a reason there's a buy here, Michael.
Yep, and it's on the other side, Frugal from Paper X. Probably willing to almost allow NRG to take control of this here. Don't want to risk letting things build up in terms of the finances early on. But I mean, if they lose this, it's effectively 12 for Paper X. Was that attack? Yeah, Mother down to 10. Something nearly punished. We'll get the orb out of this. And that's it. NRG will stack up behind it. Dart from Divide doesn't connect, I don't believe.
Jing, gonna be tested. NRG trying to compound it, but the problems starting to mount, and Divide finally falls. It is a 2v3 though. Numbers still sitting on their side, but Brock digging deep here, man. Putting everything on the line for it. But Forsaken soaks the shot, and I'm seeing Paper X shoot bodies.
Comes down to just a key piece, and the connection's there from Scuba, but it's not the right scope to close this out. Jing does so well to slow things down with the paranoia here as well. Tease Divide up to reinforce this side hold. I mean, Brock does so well in this situation. And Forsaken, as you said, more salt in the wound. NRG throwing funds back into this now. Nothing left to lose.
Forsaken gonna lose his head though. Numbers up.
Kalah angle.
Can they build?
Ini kalau Paper X menang
Decent performance here, 15
langsung
to 9.
ke final, guys. Ini final lower, nanti langsung ke final ini ya. Final master.
Smoke, allowing some vision through to
Dua-duanya dari ini, dari Pacific. Lawan Nong Shim.
Rifle in hand towards double doors here. Potentially provide some support. Mada has to win this. He doesn't. Jing's going to find it. He's going to know now. Nothing's behind it.
This is maybe the start of the end, but NRG trying to flood the site, and they do at least get Divide down. Something tries to turn around in time. Can't do it. It's not pretty Valorant, but it's... Oh my God. Oh my God.
How are they going to win this one?
Okay, that's the one you get. That's the one you're going to get. 4 to 11.
Not pretty at all. Paper X losing out a couple of engagements here, allowing NRG to at least catch their breath. And potential for a follow. I'm not even going to say it. I was going to say follow-up.
Yeah?
Seeing Sheriffs.
Yeah, say it. Say it. Go on.
1.5. Good. Just Sheriffs and a shorty. Mother bring a stinger into this. Just one away from Dimensional Drift. Brock, Hunter's Fury available here. Paper X on the brink of a few.
Oh, they're on the brink of being here pretty quick, but again, something would have to go on wrong on the site. That's something going wrong on the site. How does he get Martyr and get out in time? I do not know. Jing!
No.
Stop it!
Oh, no.
Stop it! The stars are aligning for Paper X, and he's still alive! Finally! Culled by Scuba, but by now,
look at the damage.
Problems. Kiko's on 22. Scuba is the only one to stand semi-healthy. But look at Paper X, they're here.
They're so split. They're so split now.
No idea. Divide gonna get caught. It's on something now in a 1v2. The spike is with Scuba.
Thank God.
Kiko
for
safe. You saw it. I saw it.
What the hell
Tapi mahal
was
ya.
that? Ching nearly going, I mean, he did go insane.
Yes, he did.
Nearly finding another Forsaken. Catches a stupid kill.
I feel like I'm on the verge of a breakdown through every round here. So's he.
Yeah.
Lek.
That maybe should have been 12.
Bai is back in though. Operator in for something.
Alek Murka.
Everything they need. Marta does have ult though. And they're making no subtleties of this.
Marta going to pave the way. Paper X respecting this for the time being. Identify that site is open for the taking. The pit to go down on top of this.
But the road to hell was paved with good intentions. Let's see if Marta can at least keep this in check. Already they are so close by. Look how close they are to this. Marta gonna get out of danger, but Jing backfilling the space here and starting to clear through that back corner of sight. Envy's caught Ethan.
Is that spam?
Have they not figured out that Jing could be here? Envy's cleared another, and they are being herded so much closer. Oh, Envy is just wrecking house. Jing was the threat that was never seemingly needed. Envy, maybe enough to do it himself. Still trying to stand his Scuba. Desperate attempt at keeping themselves alive in this. Envy down incredibly low, sending some blind shock darts in. Scuba is the real deal though.
4 for him.
How?
Just a ridiculous post plant. Paper X. Like I said, the first kill comes from Ethan. And you think, oh, okay, yeah, they're going to readjust here. The Hunter's Fury comes so early on. Unfortunately, just not finding a follow-up hit. Yeah, it was just a shot ahead of that.
Look at Envy's work, man. Oh.
Infi udah dapat 3, bro.
He finds everything but Scuba inside this pit. They just can't dig him out of this corner.
Itu kuncinya di
He's
Jing
done so well for the side there. So well. I mean,
what a nutty last 2 kills as well.
The guy has been incredibly clutch throughout. I mean, roll your mind back through several of the series, several of their games. 1vX's don't seem to make a blind bit of difference to that guy. Absolute, just heroics from him. Hell, I thought Jing's position was going to be it. That was going to be the end of things.
Checkmate in that situation. Especially, like I said, Invi finding
Saatnya
everything inside the pit. Barring Scuba.
Oh, going
way,
above and beyond,
was
man.
in the weirdest little pocket. No wall to hug. Another spam would have been just bonkers for Paper X to find. Sheriffs.
Just Sheriffs.
Ults here for NRG. Hunter's Fury for Brock, TP for Ethan. Just Sheriffs.
The more you tell me, the worse I feel.
They're just Sheriffs.
They can't hurt you, they're just Sheriffs? Oh, there's 3 here.
Yeah.
And here we go. Already something going to take the corner. Poised in position. NRG. You want to try and pull those forward, you got to get past them. There is a lot of bodies here and they are willing to brawl. Jing sticking around too. Now there is 4 players and one's on the flank. NRG, you can't really backpedal now. Devi is in the back lines.
This is actually a beautiful reposition here. Devi will be able to catch potentially the likes of Marder, we know. So he's taking space elsewhere. Confirmation from Invi. And a smoke to slow things down even further.
God,
NRG held outside.
This is putting the fear of God in me.
Yep.
Because they're stuck. They don't know what's behind them.
That's a huge question mark. It's going to take him a long time to clear diligently back through mid.
If you clear diligently through middle. Ethan trying to put a question mark there, but it's cleared instantly by Forsaken. So they keep the stack.
Well, they can because of Devi's position.
They're walking into a trap. It's 30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
You ever feel like something's about to go terribly wrong? NRG, time to be brave about it. Try and find your way forward. Something's gotten one. Jinx still waiting. Strikes, but he doesn't get what he needed. Ethan's going to get them 3 here. Forsaken super close to the site, though, and look at the flank. Look who is behind you. Ethan looking for information. I don't think he caught it on that. Devi is coming, though. Forsaken, cautious on his steps forward. Devi, the last one here, though. And he's found NRG with a little bit of brilliance from the captain himself. 4 kills.
Another 4K from Ethan in a crucial round. Like I said, they walk into this initially, you see something getting one onto Kiko. Look at Ethan's kills. Look at how they come to be.
Man.
Up to 7. Just 4 separating these 2 teams. NRG finding something from nothing.
Speaking of something, operators there again. And it's directed approach, it's pacey, and it is them proving a point. Trying to regain some of that confidence, but does it get quelled as quickly as it started? Kiko looking to take space as well. Double door check coming in fast! Scuba saving Kiko in that one. And they get the site, and they send Paper X saving.
After now.
What a game, man.
The pendulum swings. NRG hitting their stride in this second half of Breeze. You have to hold on to 3 rifles here potentially. I mean, NRG, they have the money to go hunting. They could really, really push this back. The ball firmly into Paper X's court.
I just feel like I'm waiting for it to go wrong. And I know I shouldn't. I know I should be, you know, fully neutral in this.
I didn't want to say it.
I'm waiting for 9. I'm waiting for 9. And then you got me. But this so far is...
9 and no money, and I'm believing.
Yes. It's still Paper X.
Call me a hater.
I can't believe in it yet. After what I've seen, we've witnessed miracles on the first half. I cannot believe it yet. A timeout for Paper X, and they've been very good. They've been very good with these.
Super extended as well, considering the garbage time of that previous round. Alex getting really fired up here. Probably feeling as if this should have been dead and buried already. I gotta say, I'm kind of in the same realm as him. Only 3 now, NRG able to string together. I mean, what did I say? It was one-sided versus G2, other than a string of 5 rounds.
5 rounds back to back. But what's the? Are you seeing easy adjustments here? I feel like we're seeing a lot of X Factor rounds from NRG too.
I'm seeing NRG go above and beyond the Call of Duty to find some of these rounds. Like being able to topple Paper X when they're basically hitting full speed, full momentum. It's just a joy to watch. But you walk the tightrope.
Yes, it is a tightrope. That's the best way to put it.
You're like balancing spinning plates. It's like if one
on a nice edge.
Yeah.
It's oh God! Imagine being Ethan in this.
Excruciating to just
both
see
sides.
some of the plans that must be at the start of this round versus just
how it ends.
Guys, scrap that. Ults here heavily favoring Paper X. This is the snowball round they've been banking on. Something
Ethan
to be decisive.
Ethan, he's in that smoke. Something is
Kelihatan ding,
waiting
ding.
there, looking like he's about to
left.
hunt his prey. I don't know.
Re-smoked it.
Re-smoked it. Hello. They are next to each other, man. Hiya! Who's going to come out swinging? Who's alive? Somehow they're both still standing here.
No.
This is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm terrified of this game. One knife left. Something has to back away.
He gets the reset now and gets another 5 knives. Just get me out.
We're all in the asylum together now. Why do I feel like Jing's position is the next one? It's like Forsaken might get a good tag there and have to fall away, or maybe even drop a body, but... Oh,
Nice, nice.
oh! He gets more than one! And Jing, gonna give it away though. Backs away. Doesn't want to outstay his welcome. Trying to play a little poised with a little bit of discipline, but in the meantime, he's got Ethan dead. And now Kiko, called upon, can't do it! Scuba now!
Yeah.
The Clutch King himself has to find 3. 28 seconds. Something Devi and Jing within touching distance of 12. They've got to bury this man. They've got to do it clean. But he is working.
Oh my God!
Just on the turn,
Nice
something
thing.
comes back around. And it's Paper X up to 12.
The taps from the Guardian, so clean.
Look at it.
Let's go. Satu.
I mean, that's a
round lagi.
start.
But yeah, I mean, what the hell is this?
Oh,
That is
crispy banget dah.
gorgeous.
I thought it was a
From
one and
Forsaken.
done.
Yeah.
More for me.
They found the response here.
Mahal soalnya.
Jing, Forsaken
2
still
ju,
ults to use.
2,3.
NRG still sitting on nothing. Closest being Scuba and Ethan.
They're just going back to this A piece. And look at the rest of the map. They've already cleared towards that B side. They've cleared deep on elbow. So this can be decided by a 5v5 post plan.
I mean, Forsaken's ult is everything here. Everything in terms of Paper X's
ada ulti
ability to
Jason.
close this out in round 21. Confirmation here, Forsaken going to try and pave the way. Doesn't catch Marta, does he? He didn't full check.
He's pinged it though. He's pinged something there. They've got an awareness, but Jing's fallen. Forsaken going to fall back in, trying at least get some safety to play from, going to TP out. Something on the flank though. Found this time. Ethan not going to let him get away with it. And NRG putting up a brick wall of defense. Divine Forsaken still fancying their chances. And when you do that, I can't blame you. 2v3, surely not now. They're still going.
Divine is an ace.
Satu lawan 2.
Nothing short of perfection required. Not gonna happen now. NRG still alive.
Up to 9. I mean, it's just, I don't want to say it's a gamble, but they just fully commit to this take once more towards 8. Unfortunately, Forsaken just can't pin somebody down on the outside of the ult, and Paper X can't find a kill based on the information. And the frustration still on display. Forsaken operator in hand now.
Closing.
It's that final round, right? The last one is always hardest to get. They have chances here. And a different approach from NRG. Forsaken's time turns it, spots it, here's it!
Nice
it's a stunner from Forsaken as Marder dead and buried, leaving the rest to pick up the pieces, and they are.
Jing's still here. Same position. A fake of the TP. And look how spread NRG are. Kiko probably called back into formation here. Ethan has to be the one to open this up. Probably waiting on a smoke over towards double doors. Scuba still going to have the ability to late invest some util. Wall goes up now.
Oh, it's not cleared him. It's not cleared Jing though. And he fell back before. This time he will not fall back. He sets up Forsaken. And I think this might be the one, as Ethan and Brock, it looks impossible. And it might just be as Brock the last one alive. 17 HP.
30 seconds left.
As the Princes of Pacific continue their pursuit to claim another trophy. But this was simply sensational.
This roster truly knows no heights. The ceiling still just continues to creep higher and higher. Absolute domination here of basically their hard counterpart, NRG.
God, they fought with heart and soul.
I can't give enough credit to them to be able to bounce back after some of these rounds and still string together a possibility. Absolutely insane, but that's the caliber of NRG, and it's what Paper X have had to overcome today. What an insane performance, Lauren. Across the board, everybody elevating here for this roster.
As you said, the sky is the limit with this team. Yet to meet their ceiling, yet to know when they're done. And today, defeating an old nemesis, Ethan, the man who took champions away from them so long ago, but it has been a long road. An arduous one, but Paper X continue that path. And we'll hear from them in the Verizon post-match interview.
Forsaken, how are you today? I just want to know, you're the America's final boss. You sent energy home. You won from them this time. And tomorrow, you're playing in that grand finals. How are you feeling right now?
I mean, I'm feeling really excited that Pacific go grand finals together. But this time, only us can kill Dambi. I believe that.
Ok, hablando un poquito también de lo que fue esta victoria, finalmente acaban eliminando a Energy y quería saber también cómo se estaba sintiendo. Dice que está muy emocionado porque va a ser una final de Pacific y ellos solamente pueden parar a Dambi, que de hecho eso es lo que quiero preguntar ahora. So you said it yesterday, you said it now. You are the only ones that can stop Nongxin and Dambi. What are you doing to ensure that victory tomorrow and win this Masters and being a back-to-back Masters winner?
I mean, for me, I think we just have to play confidently, and my mindset is for the tournament, like I want to show my Toronto form again. I want to be hype again like usual and confident like that, so we can win the match.
That could be really interesting. Y hablando un poquito también de lo que va a ser esa partida del día de mañana, ¿qué están haciendo para poder ganar esa partida? Dice que definitivamente hacer lo que están haciendo ahora, pero él quiere estar en esa forma en la que estuvo en Toronto, así que ese puede ser el secreto para ganar también el día de mañana. So now, also talking about the maps, you guys have that Paramount Abis. You've not played it since last year's against Gen G. Now you're going into that match tomorrow without any vetoes. How's the pressure with that?
I mean, for us, I think no pressure because we always try comp anyway. We always try like weird comps, and even though we lost, but we're just having fun, you know. Maybe if you lost map Abis, it's okay. We're gonna go move on the next map.
And we haven't a spoiler for Abis?
But we're confident all the time.
Just confident? We don't get any ages, nothing?
Maybe Gecko?
Oh, maybe Gecko. Y bueno, hablando un poquito de lo que son los mapas, el día de mañana van a entrar a ese enfrentamiento sin esos dos vetos porque Nonxin viene con esa ventaja. También hablando un poquito de lo que había sido el Abis, no lo habían jugado y dice que igual ellos siempre están intentando composiciones diferentes, así que van a ir con la misma confianza, igual que siempre a esa partida. Le dije, ¿algún spoiler de la composición? Y dijo, quizás un Gecko, así que no lo sé porque el día de mañana lo vamos a descubrir. Thank you very much for this interview. You're free to go and take pictures with the fans porque mañana volvemos con la gran final de Master Santiago. Tomorrow we're coming back with this Pacific Regional Finals. It's going to be amazing, so stay tuned for tomorrow because we have our show match with the new agent and the grand finals. Thank you.
Gila, dua-duanya dari Pacific, bro.
Welcome everybody to the post show. It's our distinct pleasure to be joined by Divai after a fantastic victory in that series, 3-1. You've got to be feeling pretty good to have another crack at a Masters title tomorrow.
Istirahat dulu. Pusing, bro. Kebentur tadi kepala.
I'm still like kind of nervous from the Breeze game. We kind of had good lead, but kind of like playing around towards the end and almost got punished by that. But overall, good game.
Yeah, no surprises. Alex.
Udah lah ya.
What was happening on those timeouts?
See you sesi streaming berikutnya. Bye bye.
The last timeout was he just saying like, oh guys, maybe stop dancing around and try to close out the game.